thanks again for joining us. We're going to take a few minutes and introduce the 2014 Referral Partner Program. We're calling this for our partners 3 and You're Free. And there's more. If you want to refer more than 3 people, you can actually continue to earn residual income. And we've really decided this year to focus only on you, our clients, because we really believe, the same as I did back when I was growing my mortgage business as well, is that the people who know, like, and trust you and value your service are the best people who can go out and tell other folks about you. And so we've decided this year to really focus our time and our energy and our resources back into you, our customers. And we think that's going to be the most successful way to get you the most value out of your own SmartBlog investment and the other tools that you use that we're working with you on, and as well as help other people and possibly grow your sphere of influence at the same time. And so we want to help you to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do for a couple of minutes here, I'm just going to run through a couple of ideas. One initial idea, just some of you have seen me in live presentation or on a webinar, some not. But I always like to just start off with a little tidbit of information of why it continues to be so powerful that we're marketing to people online and through social networks and creating an opportunity for people to get to know us kind of through the digital world as well. So a lot of you may have seen this slide before, but I always like to, in my live presentations, talk with people about when this slide comes up, asking if you've ever actually shopped or made a purchase at any of these stores or used these review sites, just kind of made a purchasing decision online using these types of sites. And I think that if, for most of you, you're going to be nodding your head. Yes, in fact, you have actually used these sites before. And so what I always like to impress upon people is that in our traditional experience of referral marketing, the way that we've always done business, knowing that that's the most powerful way that we can generate business for ourselves is through people who know, like, and trust us. There's been a change over the last 4 or 5 years because of how ingrained people are in technology. And so one of the important ways that we can recognize this is in our own experience. So in the history that we work with people and get referrals, it's generally someone that we know that refers us to someone that they know, and it creates this what I call a bridge of trust between the two of us before we meet and get started. And as, in my mortgage business, that always meant those clients were easier to work with. They didn't shop nearly as hard. There was a lot of built-in trust that we could start off with. It always seemed like they were just easier transactions to move forward and get through the process. People just had a higher level of trust for me. What's interesting in the digital world is as we go out and we now start to make purchasing decisions or decisions of stores that we'll frequent, restaurants we go to, movies that we watch, that when you go there and you actually are looking to buy a product or a service, the question I always ask people is, do you go down and use the customer reviews, the testimonials about that product or service before you actually push the buy button, before you formally make the decision to move forward? And it's virtually pervasive. Virtually everybody nodding their heads at the same time that, yeah, they look at the customer reviews, and that does make a difference in their decision to move forward or not. So, for instance, if you're on Amazon and you're looking at a product and has terrible reviews, you might look for a different product and purchase something different. If it has great reviews, that might reinforce your decision to buy that product, and you go ahead and move forward. Most people agree that they look at that. That does make a decision in how they buy, and therefore they value those reviews. Now, here's what's interesting, is that when I always ask that in a live audience, I say, how many of those people in the customer reviews did you actually know personally? And the answer is, of course, none of them. So what's interesting in terms of a shift, of the change of the way that people are making decisions these days, is that they're actually putting more value in things that people say online about products that they buy or services that they use than what the companies themselves say about their own products. And it just reinforces the idea that having the ability for people to get that background information. On your SmartBlog, we have a custom testimonials part of our theme that you can easily add testimonials. It can be video, audio, obviously written testimonials, but getting other third-party evidence of success, of reasons that people should know, like, and trust you before they actually get to know you is critically important. And it's the same thing that you're doing when you're making these decisions online. And I always like to point that out because it's just as important as ever. And in fact, I just found this recent study that was done, and it talks about how people make decisions. And this is over a study. It was kind of a global study. But the number one way that people make decisions on brands that they trust, the number one thing is recommendations from people they know. 92% of people trust recommendations from people they know. And the second thing, though, which was striking to me, was that 70% of people trust consumer opinions posted online. Those are people they don't know, but people, again, tend to trust third-party proof of the things that they know that they're going to invest in before they trust the business themselves. Now I want you to take a look at the very bottom of that chart, and it says only 47% is tied for ads on TV, brand sponsorships, and ads in magazines. And typically that brand advertising, where we're trying to it's what a company's saying about themselves, and for us as independent salespeople, it's what we're saying about ourselves, falls into that lower tier of people's trust and credibility. So again, it's a huge part of your Smart Blog is to use that testimonials feature. Work with your clients when you're closing deals. Ask them for testimonials, and once you get them, it's very simple to log in and load it up yourself. And of course, if you have any problem at all, we've got our support. We'll be able to answer questions, help you get that done. Or you can always use our premium tech support, and we'll do it for you. Just email it in, and we'll load it up for you. So those are a couple of things that I just like to start out and just share with you, a little tidbit of information as we're kicking it off. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we're going to go into the actual referral program. So what I'm going to do is let me just jump in. So what we're going to do is let me cover just quickly what the idea is. One quick thing here, guys. Excuse me, I got to send a message. So someone just texted in the chat box saying they couldn't hear anything, so I'll just send her the message so she can get on the audio program. But the idea is, guys, I alluded to this at the very beginning. We really believe that you as someone who already owns a smart blog and knows the value of that have the ability to tell other people about our product more easily than even we can, and that endorsement will lead to sales. And we want to start to share some of the revenue with you on those sales. If people decide to move forward, you can create an income or get your site for free simply by referring our system to other people. Now I'm going to give you an illustration of how that in your business. One of the things that was important to me when I was growing my business was I would always go out and I would build relationships with people based on good marketing ideas I could bring them. Now, if you're a mortgage loan officer, then you could be sharing this obviously with real estate agents that you're looking to build relationships with and get referrals. If you're a real estate agent, you could be talking to other real estate agents or other mortgage professionals, people that you know who you'd like to see them succeed as well, and share the same technology and help them be able to understand that if they can stay in front of their sphere of influence more consistently and leverage things like the online testimonials and referrals, grow their business more effectively as well. And so that's one of the key components that we built all these tools and we're ready to move forward with you, is that we can make it very easy for you to actually educate people about the power of online marketing and having a great quality presence, and being able to automate the process so it doesn't take their time away from their high dollar activities during the day as well. And we've got all the tools in place to be able to help you do that. We're gonna share that with you today, but very simply that's one area that you can easily go out just in your local market without getting into internet marketing and trying to blast information all over the place, but use our tools. I call it steal our fire. Take these good marketing ideas, set up opportunities to introduce them to other professionals in your local market that can also become relationships that can drive referral business back to you, and educate them on the opportunity available to them as well. So that's the first thing I wanted to do, is just tell you that our big focus this year is an investment in our own clients first. This is the richest part of our revenue share program, is only for our clients. David's going to go over some details as well about how long those referral commissions can last as compared to someone who's not a client of ours. And we've really built in more for those of you who are customers. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and, David, I'm going to see how I can actually I can unmute you here. Well, that's not working. Hey, David, can you hear me? David Doyle?
Michael?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. I don't. I think everyone else can hear me too. So welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, David, here's what's going to happen is I think again, little audio technical difficulties here. So we're just going to leave it unmuted for the moment. I think we can get through. There's not too much background noise. So and I'm going to just move the slides forward for you.
Okay.
And just let me know when you want me to move forward.
Well, my name is David Doyle. You guys don't know me, but I've been working with Michael for a few months. We've actually known each other for about 18 years in Vancouver, Washington, and the Portland, Oregon area. My background is, I have 2 degrees from Arizona State University in communication, and my wife and I had a communication consulting business for well over a decade in Arizona and in Oregon. In the early 2000s, I started a direct sales company, and we needed a software infrastructure platform to support the activities of our distributors, and we ended up creating our own. And it supported obviously the corporate infrastructure, and it supported the distributors in the field. We provided replicated websites, ways to track commissions and really referrals, and ways to schedule parties and order products and do all kinds of very slick things. It was a very sophisticated piece of software. Turned out my direct selling company, we shut that down in 2007, but since 2005, we've been licensing and selling and servicing our software platform to other startup and emerging direct sales companies. My full-time job since 2010 has been selling and servicing our own software. So I'm really familiar with high-tech software technology, and my role here with MySMARTblog is to help you. I'm pretty good at referral marketing, and I'm pretty good at troubleshooting technology and helping you to make the most of it. So I just want to let you know that I'm here to help support the community, and that means I'm here to help you grow your referral base through the MySMARTblog Referral Partner Program. Michael, let's take a look and see what that next slide is there. It's a very simple program. This 2014 Referral Partner Program is very straightforward. And I know that those of you on the call who have your own MySMARTblog are paying $97 a month. Well, here's a way you can get your site for free and perhaps even make some extra money. All you need to do is, like Michael was saying, share the benefits that you've received from MySMARTblog with other people. And when they become a member, you get 33% of that $97. And it's not just the first month that they subscribe, but it's as long as they're a subscriber and as long as you're a subscriber. So with 3 active members, your membership is virtually free. I mean, you'll need to still have a credit card on file with us, and we'll hit your credit card once a month, but you'll also get a check once a month to cover that $97. So it's a great way to share the product with others, build your own professional network, help other people who you know, like, and trust to build their business, and get your site for free and maybe even make some extra money. Next slide, please. It's not limited to 3. You can refer as many people as you want to MySMARTblog. So really, the $97, the 33% for 3 is really just the tip of the iceberg. Everybody knows at least 3 people who need MySMARTblog, and if you know more than that and they decide that also, there's no limit on the referrals you can make. And again, it's not just a one-time payment, it's ongoing as long as they're on the platform and you're on the platform. You can really create a substantial unlimited residual income to supplement what you're already doing. Next slide, please, Michael. There are other products some of you may know about that are available for through MySMARTblog. In the past, the affiliate program didn't include commission or bonus on these optional products, but this year we have a 15% commission. Most of these products are a one-time charge to your referral for $297. That includes the integrated email newsletter, the $1 million image, the custom About Me page, the search engine optimization package, the custom Facebook tab, or your own custom app, which is a tool really for mortgage clients. So with referrals, you can earn up to $45 per product, and most people end up with one or two of those products. That's a one-time charge of $297, one-time payout of 15%, and it doesn't change the user's $97 a month subscription. Michael, next slide, please. As you talk to other people about MySMARTblog and perhaps even the referral program, people are going to ask you, wow, this is really awesome. Is there a way to make some money at this too? Well, yeah, there actually is. And if you share this referral program with other people and they decide to become a referral partner with MySMARTblog as well, when they enroll through your link, you'll get a 5% override per month for each member that they personally enroll. And you'll also earn a 5% override on those optional product purchases. So you'll still get close to $15 every time they sell or one of their customers purchases an optional product from us. And again, there's no limit on the number of referrals you can make for your partners, and this contributes to that unlimited residual income if you help other people to share MySMARTblog with their networks. Michael? So you're probably asking, what do I have to do? It sounds pretty good, and I know other people who would love to have this program, and if I can make some money doing this too, yeah, tell me more. Well, all you need to do is share MySMARTblog with other people. There's no selling involved. You don't have to do any of the training. You don't have to service any accounts. You just make the referral through your unique referral partner link, and we'll do the rest. We'll do webinars and teleseminars. We'll provide the email content. We'll do the work. We'll track everything. We'll make sure people get paid. And if you want to have some extra training on how to really build a referral base for your affiliate program, we can help you with that too. Again, there's really nothing different that you have to do to tell other people about MySMARTblog. I know you probably have some questions about the referral partner program, and I would like to get those now, and I'm going to try and track them and answer them as we.
Yeah, I got a question.
I think we're okay. Yeah, sorry. I just want to make sure we're open. The line is open, so feel free if you have a question, just ask it, and we'll try to make sure that we don't talk over each other.
Yeah, this is Amir. I got a question. Hello?
Yes, Amir.
Go ahead, Amir.
Yeah. I had a question. I have a lot of guys who are in the annuity business. Is MySMARTblog just for realtors and mortgage lenders, or do you customize for insurance brokers too? Curious.
That's a great question, and what we're finding, our content channels are expanding. We don't have any. We have real estate and mortgage. We do have one a bankruptcy legal channel that's been around for a couple of years. Was a partner that actually developed that channel. We're launching a health and fitness channel, which will cover a broad number of businesses in the health and fitness industries. And then we're actually in the process of launching just a more generic channel that has to do with kind of more motivational, inspirational type content that plays really well in the social media world and gets a lot of traction out there. That'll be more generic in terms of that content channel. But to your question, Amir, we don't have a lot of individual. We don't tailor content channels to individual industry categories unless we get enough subscribers within those categories to have that make sense. But with that said, what value that just the SmartBlog platform brings in and of itself. That we have some options where people can get for a very low investment custom content written for about an extra. It's less than $100 a month for 4 custom articles a month in their specific niche, and that's an easy add-on for anyone to use with the SmartBlog platform and get custom content, no matter what their business is. So they could do underwater basket weaving, and they could get content written for it at a reasonable price.
Right. But right now, you're focused just on mortgage realtors and the bankruptcy attorneys, you said? Bankruptcy attorneys?
Well, yeah, mortgage and real estate, bankruptcy attorneys is one other side channel that has been developed by a third party that we have access to. And then, again, health and fitness will be the next channel, content channel that we're actually launching. So.
So we could refer Rank Up Street attorneys to you guys to get refer on those too?
You can refer anybody, and that's the point. Is I wanted to make the point that it doesn't any business, any small business owner that wants a great quality presence online.
I mean, it worked for me.
Yeah, I got it.
We have MySMARTblog clients right now who are interior decorators, who are home services people. So anyone who does contracting work, or painters, or landscapers. The content that the mortgage and or the real estate folks receive is very useful for people who own a home, and it doesn't really matter what type of business it is that that targets that homeowner population.
I got it. Makes sense. Thank you.
Who else has a question?
Complex, believe it or not. I want your opinion on it.
Next slide, Michael.
115.
Great. Let's jump in. I know that some people may want to know the best tips are, and David, you alluded to some of that, so I'll let you just go ahead and go through that.
Yeah. So if you like what you're hearing and you think you know some people who would like to have their own MySMARTblog and you'd like to get paid for that referral, it's really simple. We'll provide you with an email that you can send to your database. We'll provide you with the content. You just you can customize it, tweak it, but use the link that's embedded in that email and send that out to your database. We will, from time to time, do webinars on MySMARTblog to not just sell MySMARTblog, but really to provide added value for you and your guests so that they can see how to best utilize the social media marketing and the content marketing that they have access to. And if they choose to purchase MySMARTblog, great. They'll get a great product at a great price, and you'll get paid for that. We'll give you banners that you can use on your MySMARTblog site, or even links and banners that you can post on other sites that you may have access to, whether you own them or perhaps you have a good relationship with people who have websites that would allow you to post as well. Any other questions at that point? I bet a lot of you have seen this eBook. This is a great lead generating tool for MySMARTblog, and as a referral partner, you have access to share this eBook with others as well. You'll get your own unique referral link in the format at the bottom of the page. It'll be your username there, and when people click through that link, which you can put on your MySMARTblog website, again, you can send it out in an email. You can put it you can embed it in an image or a banner on another website. When someone clicks through that link, they'll enter their email contact information, and it will put a cookie on their computer. We'll track that. Here's a great landing page. So if someone we'll actually build you this landing page, right, Michael? Not build it for you, but...
Well, so here's the way it works, guys, too, is that the landing pages are already in place, and we've been promoting this book. Just to give you an illustration of how powerful this is, we've used in the last 5 months through one of our Facebook fan pages. People always ask, how do I grow my fan page? How do I get more people to be able to pay attention to what it is that we're doing online, to be able to generate more leads? We've grown one of our fan pages in the last 6 months, running a campaign driving traffic to that fan page to almost 3,000 likes. Every single one of those is a true individual person that found our page and liked it themselves, almost 3,000 people in the last 6 months. And the vast majority of that has been driven off of two things. Number one is this ebook. People are looking for this. So if you can share this ebook with people, it's a great way to be able to get them interested in blogging in general. And then right within the ebook has all of the marketing that goes back and shares the power of the SmartBlog platform with them. So you'll get this link that you see at the bottom of this slide, and we'll provide. When they click that, they actually automatically go to our landing page. Now, like David said, when they click the link, our system, our CRM system, already knows that that was from you, and it looks like we got put on hold by somebody. But
enter your name. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. We just have a little. What's that?
So we're going to use this to get. I have 4 referrals, so we don't just have them call you. We use this, right? We email. If I
Great
have
question.
referrals, do I just give the name to you, or how do we send the referrals to you? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay, so great question. So we're going over kind of more of a way that you can market online. Just as you, if you send people a link, they click it, they go through to this. This is already built. You don't have to do it. They'll enter your information. It'll automatically log them as your referral, and then they get the free ebook. That's one way to market. Amir, your question is a fantastic one. Of course we want your referrals. If you pick up the phone and call, David is your primary contact. He's our Director of Community Relations. He's the guy that's going to be able to help you coordinate this. And if you just give David a call or shoot him an email with a referral, he'd be happy to follow up with them and manually just tag them in our system as a referral from you. So, yep, we still work the regular way where you just call us up and say, hey, I've got someone who gives them a call, follow up, and if they are, you'll get paid on it.
What's his number? What's his number?
Oh, it's at the end here. You'll see it.
Yeah, so we got it. So just hold on. So with that said, let's go back. So it's as easy as sending out emails. We provide you the emails. We provide you the links. We provide all the technology. So you don't have to do the landing pages or worry about the follow-up sequences. You just give people a free ebook. You know, give it to the new folks you're meeting, or send it out in an email, and they'll go through this process. They opt in and get the free ebook, and you actually get paid if they decide to move forward.
I think it's important to note also, Michael, that ebook is not just for mortgage and real estate people. That ebook has great content for anyone who's concerned about expanding their business through social media marketing, especially blogging. So anyone who really wants to grow their referral base and generate more repeat and referral business through online efforts, that book is an awesome resource. It's not specifically for mortgage and real estate, although that's the general emphasis. There's tons of great information in there for anybody. Here's an example of this is a live client site. Todd, he's here in the Phoenix area. He's got on his MySMARTblog his MySMARTblog homepage the banner. It's a real simple banner for the blogging ebook. We can do this for you too.
Oh, good. I want it.
Well, you know, we can do it. Yeah, right on your site. We can install it. Just let us know after the webinar, and we can go ahead and get that taken care of for you. So let's just go ahead and just do a summary real quick, David. Just wrap it up here with the summary, and then we can if people need to get going, they can.
Right.
Or we can hang out and answer questions.
In a nutshell, the referral program is really simple. You sign up as a referral partner. You earn 33% every month from all of your referrals. When one of your referrals purchases an upgrade product, you earn 15% on that upgrade. And again, most of those are $297 one time. When you have someone who joins you as a referral partner, you earn 5% on whatever they make. They still make the 33%. The 5% doesn't come out of that. So they'll still make the 33%. You make 5%. And when your partner sells an upgrade product, you earn 5% of that. They'll earn the 15%. You earn 5%. Again, it's a great opportunity to provide a supplemental income for yourself. To do anything you want with, and there's no extra work for you. We'll put the banners, we'll give you the email content, we'll give you the banners, we'll do all of the customer service, selling, and training. So if you're ready to get started, you need to first enroll as a referral partner. If you're not a referral partner, there's a link here that you can write that down, or we can send this out in an email too, right, Michael?
Yeah, we'll send it out right now. Today. It'll go out, and everybody will have this link right there that you just click the link, go right to the form and fill it out, and then it'll take you to a thank you page. You can download and complete the W-9 and just get it back to us. There are instructions on the page. And from that point, just contact us and let us know that you're ready to get started, and we can help get the links on your site, get your unique links in an email, or whatever you want to do to get a plan to get started sharing it with other folks.
And I think really that's about it, isn't it?
That's it. You know, the last thing I'll say is that, first of all, thank you for your time to join us. We really appreciate it. We're excited to be able to work with those of you who are ready to start referring and growing your business. The one thing I would like to emphasize is this is meant to help you grow your business. You can share this concept and teach other people who are in your referral network how to do a better job of marketing themselves. I've always come to the table when I work with referral partners with the idea that if I can just help them grow their business, then they in turn will naturally want to help me grow mine as well. And that's what I want you to think about as you're sharing MySMARTblog. It's less about just sharing the technology itself as it is sharing something that's powerful that can really help someone in their own business as well. And by doing that, you develop deeper relationships. And you never know, just by sharing good technology and educating someone on how they can improve their business, that could turn into 1 or 2 or 3 more referrals from that referral partner this year. And when you start doing the math, yes, we're paying some referral commissions, and that's great, and you can get your SmartBlog for free. But what about earning an extra $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 off of those extra referrals that you get because you were willing to step out and start to educate people about something that can be really powerful in their own business? That's the message here. The more that you give, the more that you get. We're simply giving you a tool that's exciting to people, it's interesting, there's a lot of buzz around it in the marketplace. Now you can go out, you can share the idea with people. We'll do the heavy lifting of educating them and implementing it, but you get to win over that new relationship by being able to share good information and good technology with them. So with that said, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it, and we're looking forward to talking.